Hello everyone, it's the Professional here, and today I'm reviewing the Bombushka, and this is the largest plane in the game right now. I believe it replaces the Titan, and it's 5,918,500, and if you complete 24 source missions, you get the trade-in price of 4,450,000. So make sure that you guys do those source missions. You get $1,500,000 off this aircraft. Now let's get right down to it. Now, as you guys see, the Bombushka is taking up the large spot of the hangar, and this is the only aircraft in the game, as far as I know, that takes up the large spot besides the Titan. So I'm guessing that Rockstar could potentially add more large aircraft in the future, but this plane even has like a nice Cold War cockpit, and we are customizing it here now. Let's take a look at the liveries and what we got here. Oh. This one, the vodka one, looks interesting right here. Let's see what we got here. And we make this, and let's make this red, match the color. There we go, and JTOW is a must on this plane. If you're going to be getting this plane, make sure you get the JTOW first. You're going to need that for the plane. And I'm going to upgrade all the cannons to be explosive on this thing right now. So it has a cannon underneath it, a cannon on top, and a cannon in the rear. So whenever you guys do fly this plane, I recommend you fly this with JTOW boost. It's the best way. It's the best way to take off with this plane. This plane is very slow in the takeoff. And what you guys are going to notice, what's kind of annoying about this plane, is that when you're flying this plane straight, it pulls up for some strange reason. It just pulls up slowly. And this is going to be really annoying when you're landing. Not because the plane is hard to land itself, but just because the plane goes up and it pulls up. And landing itself is easy, but I have to literally nosedive down to avoid pulling up every time with the plane, and that can get really annoying. And as you guys are seeing here, I can't get inside the plane even though I have the door open. That's kind of a sucky thing. I just wanted to point that out early. You can't get in unless, even if the door is open. I wish you could explore inside. It'd be nice. This plane only has a limited amount of places it can land, like beaches, airfields, open fields, maybe some highways, but don't expect to land this plane on the streets. Okay, and also I wanted to show you guys this. If you guys go into management for CEO and you go into this formation fly assist and you turn that on, if you're the CEO or the MC president, and you're flying an aircraft, no matter how slow or fast it is, that aircraft's going to be flying at the same speed as you, which means you can make very fast aircraft fly very slow, or very slow aircraft fly very fast, depending on what plane is leading it right now. So right now, I have the laser right behind me, and she can't pass me right now, even though she's really trying to. So right here, if your teammate's flying this bubble right here that's right behind you on formation fly assist, they will fly at the same speed. Now let's reverse the roles and let me show you guys how fast I can make the Bombushka fly. Not a lot of people notice this, so I can make the Bombushka fly as fast as a laser right now. So as you guys see right here, we have formation fly assist on, and the Bombushka is flying very fast as a laser, and is flying across the map. But what is annoying, one thing that is annoying, is that the thing is going to pull up more than usual. If you activate this formation fly assist, the Bombushka is going to pull up even more than usual. So that's really annoying. So you got to keep pushing the stick down. So that's one thing. But we are flying very fast with this. As long as we have the formation active, we are flying very fast with this, as fast as a laser right now. So that's one way to make the Bombushka fly very, very fast. And this, I just wanted to show you guys this one more time. This is when we are, this is when we are trying to go down with the Bombushka. It's very difficult for me to go down because the aircraft loves to pull up right when you're flying. It's really difficult for me to go down with this aircraft if I'm really high in the air. I literally have to nosedive down. That's really the only way I can really descend. If I try to descend any other way, it'll keep pulling up. So that's a major disadvantage for this plane. Right here, guys, I wanted to show you guys how far the cannon on the Bombushka can really fire. Now, the cannon on this Bombushka can fire very far. Now, this is the longest range it can hit at. So where you guys see where the Bombushka is, see where the laser is. Yep, that's right. The Bombushka is hitting it from that distance right there. It can hit something from that distance, that very far. So the cannon on it has very long range. Now, it's not as much long range as a mobile op center cannon, which has the longest range in the game, but it does have decent range, which means if you have a good gunner or good gunners, you can destroy aircraft before they even get into engagement distance for you, for them. Okay, and here I wanted to show you guys the guns on the Bombushka. So this is the top gun right here. We can, and look at the range as I was just showing you guys before, how far this thing can shoot. So I'm blowing up these cop cars at that distance still. I can't hit the helicopter from here on this gun right here. The helicopter's flying a little bit below. And thankfully you can't blow yourself up on this with the Bombushka guns when you're flying, at least. That's what's good. Okay, so here we go down, and here I believe we are in the below cannon. Yep, we are. So we're in the belly cannon right now, and we can see everything. We should be able to see those helicopters right now. We got them just now. And what nice thing is about this is that you can switch between the seats. Just one thing, it kind of confused me in the beginning. Like, it wasn't like it's all of them is right, which kind of confused me. So like I got confused exactly which seat I was going to when I was in it. But I guess time will tell. People are gonna get used to it if they fly this enough. So as you guys see, you can just swap between seats. It's very quick, especially if you need to get to a different gunning position really quickly. And also you can zoom with this, so the zoom feature does really help, especially if you're shooting for longer range targets. One other thing that I did notice with the guns is that if the Bombushka engine dies itself, you can't use the guns even if you're on the ground. So the second the plane engine dies, the guns are done. So if you want to make a last stand on the ground with this plane, you're not going to be able to. And right here, I wanted to capture what would happen if a Hydra came after. Could I be able to destroy it? And the rear gunner would be the most effective for this. I'm on the top gunner right now, but one shot manages to disable a Hydra. So the Hydra can still fly around for a little bit, but it's disabled. But you have to lean these shots in because there is travel time. But I managed to destroy the Hydra that was chasing us. But you can defend yourself from a Hydra decently before it catches up to you. But if it gets really close to you, you're done. In here, I wanted to do a race of the Bombushka versus the Titan, and this clip is sped up to save time, but basically, as you guys see, the Bombushka is no match for the Titan. Even with all those upgrades, all the speed upgrades, everything, the Titan just beats it so much. It's flying probably 2 times as fast as the Bombushka. That's how slow the Bombushka is, and I thought the Titan was slow as hell. This thing is really slow as hell. I'm really disappointed for putting so much money into speed, and not only this, but she manages to completely turn around while I'm still flying. And even with the JTOW thrust, I do get a little bit of an upper hand of the Titan, but it still manages to catch up to me. And that's unbelievable that you put all this money on these upgrades, and the Titan is still flying 2 times as fast as the Bombushka. So if I didn't have these speed upgrades, how slow would this thing be flying? This might be the slowest plane in the game right now. It might be one of the other planes, and it's so slow that a jet can land on it, and that is not an understatement right now. As you guys see right here, a jet manages to land on top of my Bombushka. That's how slow this aircraft is. It's so slow that a jet can land on top of it. And I'm actually flying with a jet on top of my my Bombushka right now, and it's actually doing minimal damage to me, but the jet is actually taking a decent amount of damage right now. So yes, it's so slow that a jet can even land on you. So here, guys, as you see right now, my this is a damage test on the Bombushka, and the Bombushka, it can only take a total of 3 homing launchers, which is really disappointing for putting those armor upgrades. And other planes, I expect only 3, but this plane I was expecting at least 5, so I'm really disappointed. For such a big plane, this plane should take a lot more damage than it does already. And here we are testing explosive snipers against the thing, and it can only take a total of 3 explosive sniper rounds. So if somebody has this, you are always going to be dead. If somebody has the explosive sniper, you have no chance against this in this plane. In a jet, you might be able to dodge them. This, you have no chance. You're such a sitting duck. Okay, so here we are at the end of the review, and here are the pros. This thing is heavily armed. It has 3 turrets plus bombs. It can carry 6 people, so it can carry a pilot, 3 gunners, and 2 passengers. It's great for hitting ground targets. That's against AI. So if you want to kill AI that's on the ground, this plane is decent for you. The guns have very long range. They can reach very far. And the speed makes the bombing very easy. So the speed that the plane is flying at makes it easy to drop bombs. Now, let's move on to the cons. Okay, and here we go. We got the cons right now, and I'm going to rip into everything that's wrong with this plane. So, first of all, this plane is extremely slow, as you guys saw. And look, when I was going to review this plane originally, I wasn't going to put that as a con for extremely slow. I wasn't, and the reason I wasn't going to put it for is because it's such a large plane, so I knew it was going to be slower than the other planes. When we were doing the delivery missions for this plane, a lot of people were telling me, "Oh man, this plane's going to suck because it's so slow." And I was telling people, "No, don't worry. When a lot of the planes are slower for the delivery missions, and we're going to be able to upgrade speed and go faster." Turns out I was dead wrong, and this thing is pretty much slow as hell. You guys saw earlier, it's so slow that a Titan is 2 times faster than it. So I had to put that in as a con. I'm not putting in that it's not agile as a con because that would just be stupid, because it's a large plane, so of course it's not going to be agile. So the next con here we have is that it's an easy target. It only takes 3 missiles and 3 shots from a heavy sniper, and that's ridiculous too. I was expecting this plane to take much more damage. For the smaller planes, it takes 3 homing launchers, 3 shots, and the larger plane like this thing takes only 3 missiles. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. And even when it gets hit with the first missile, already half the engines already die from it, so it's pretty much fucked at that point. And this plane, it pulls up way too much. So when you're flying this plane straight, this plane is going to be pulling up way too much. It's pulling up at an annoying angle. And when you try to land, when you're flying high and you try to descend, it's going to be really annoying because it's going to be pulling up. So you literally have to nosedive down with the plane. That's not how they would land a plane like this in real life. That's ridiculous. So you would just literally have to nosedive down. And you can make this plane go a lot faster if you put this into formation assist. But if you go into formation assist and you make this plane follow, for example, a laser or an Alpha Z1, and it starts flying really, really fast, it's going to pull up like crazy. It's not just going to fly straight. It's going to shoot up like crazy, and you have to constantly move the left stick down. It's just an annoyance. They should really patch this plane and do something so that it stops moving up, because that's really annoying. And it's another con is it's very expensive, and the regular price is $5,918,500, and you get it for a huge discount, 25% off, so $1,500,000 if you do 24 source missions. So if you guys are planning on doing it, make sure you do those source missions so you do save a lot of money. And this plane can only carry 50 bombs. And you guys are probably asking me, why am I putting that down as a con when every single other plane in this game can carry 50 bombs? The reason I'm putting it down for is because this is the largest plane in the game right now. And for being so armored and so gunned up, it can only carry 50 bombs. It's ridiculous. Let the plane carry 100 bombs. Double the payload. That make it interesting. That make it worth buying. If I can drop 100 bombs with this plane and I have 3 gunners in that'd make it really interesting. Make it unique versus a lot of the other planes. This plane can carry more bombs than a standard plane. But nope, it's not like that. And the cargo bay door will not open. I didn't do the cargo bay door in this video, but the cargo bay door cannot open. It won't open. There's no button. A lot of people were telling me that there's probably going to be a button in it you can just hit and the cargo bay door opens. Nope, it's not going to be in it. I knew it wasn't going to be in it. I told people they're not going to do it. How did I know? Rockstar did everything in their power to patch a Titan when it had a glitch where you could open up the cargo bay door. I seen some people do glitches on it on PC where basically they were just shooting at the bottom, the top of a sniper rifle, managed to pop open the hatch. But even if you do that, it's pretty much useless. You can fit a car in there, but then the car ends up flying out. You can't close the hatch, so it's pretty much useless. What it could act like? It could act like a mobile operations center, not in the sense that you can go inside and it flies on its own, but the fact that you could put a smaller car in there and you can transport it. You get a little animation, where you drive the car in and it gets in the car, and if the plane gets destroyed, the car gets destroyed. That way you can transport cars across the map and make it another unique feature that they put into this plane. I don't know what these developers are thinking when they make some of these aircrafts. I'm giving them so many ideas, and they could have easily implemented a lot of these things in. But I guess that's the review, guys. So, also on top of it, if you are a solo player, do not get this plane. I'm letting you know. If you have a lot of friends that you like messing around with, this is the plane for you. But if you are a solo player, do not get this plane. This plane is not for you. You don't want to get this plane. So I guess that's that for my review. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I wanted to also add up Two of the people I sent the gift cards to, the third person, one of them was not an American, so the PlayStation card does not work. So I am doing the raffle again for one more person for the $20 card. So make sure you guys check your comments on the other video that you posted originally on the giveaway. It's only for people that originally posted. So that third person, unfortunately, that couldn't get it, it's gonna go to another person now. So make sure you guys check your comments, and if I reply to you on YouTube, please reply to me so that I can give you the code. And I guess that's that. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed, and take care, everyone.